American rapper Sean "Diddy" Combs was arrested in New York on September 16th. The charges include systematic sexual abuse, coercive drug use, and physical violence against several women. Diddy denies all charges. The investigation is ongoing. If convicted, he could face a sentence of 15 years to life in prison. The investigation began months before his arrest. Several women came forward with reports of alleged abuse. In the midst of this, a video was released showing Diddy dragging and kicking Cassie Ventura, his then-girlfriend, in the hallway of a hotel. He has not yet been tried and denies the charges that led to his arrest. Below, learn more about who the rapper is, how he became famous, his connection with other musicians and Hollywood actors, what the suspicions are, the allegations against him, what the press reports, and what Diddy's defense says. Diddy's life. His name is Sean John Combs, and he is 54 years old. He was born on November 4, 1969, in the Harlem neighborhood of New York City, USA. He is known by several nicknames: Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, and Love, mainly. He was raised by his mother after his father was murdered in 1972 and studied business administration at Howard University. He has 7 children, with 4 different women. The oldest, Quincy, who is now 33 years old, was adopted as an adult after the death of his mother, model Kim Porter, who died of pneumonia in 2018, and with whom the rapper had a long and unstable relationship. In order of age, the second is Justin, 30 years old, the result of his relationship with stylist and fashion designer Misa Hilton. The third is Christian, who is 26 years old and is Diddy's first biological child with Porter. The fourth is Chance, now 18 years old, the result of his involvement with businesswoman Sarah Chapman while he was still married to Kim Porter. After Chance was born, Diddy and Porter had twins, Delilah and Jesse, who are now 16 years old. The couple ended their relationship, and the twins grew up alongside Chance in harmony. In December 2022, Diddy surprised fans by announcing the birth of his youngest daughter, named Love Sean. The almost 2-year-old baby is Diddy's daughter with model Dana Tran. In the early 2000s, at the height of his career, Diddy threw popular parties attended by celebrities and even politicians. There were no records at the time of accusations against the rapper. In 2017, the prestigious Vogue magazine, American edition, published a profile of Diddy. The text highlighted the rapper's specific interest in diamonds. Fame Diddy is a powerful name in the music industry and producer of stars such as the late The Notorious Big. He is considered one of the names responsible for transforming hip-hop from a street movement into a hyper-popular musical genre of global importance and success. Diddy started in the music industry as an intern in 1990 at Uptown Records, one of the most famous record labels in the US, where he rose to prominence and became a director. In 1994, he founded his own record label, Bad Boy Records. One of his most famous albums, No Way Out, from 1997, earned Diddy a Grammy for Best Rap Album. Especially after his music became famous, Diddy made even more money with ventures in the alcoholic beverage and fashion industries mainly. He has also been a producer for numerous successful artists and is behind major hits sung by celebrities. Many people, in fact, see him more as a producer and businessman than as a musician. In his 30-year career, he has had several public photos with big names such as Jay-Z, Ashton Kutcher, and Justin Bieber, for example. He also dated singer and actress Jennifer Lopez, who in interviews before the accusations had already said that he was unfaithful and made her suffer. She has not yet spoken out about the arrest. In an article entitled, "These Famous Friends of Diddy Haven't Spoken Up About His Assault Allegations," the American magazine Forbes listed names of people who have been photographed with the rapper, who have been at parties given by him or in his company, friends who have exchanged public compliments in interviews, and women with whom the rapper has had relationships. In 1997, Jay-Z performed with the rapper on a track on Diddy's debut studio album, No Way Out. According to Forbes, Diddy and Kutcher met when they were both starring on MTV shows in the 2000s and then became friends. Bieber got close to Diddy in a delicate situation when he was still a minor and rising to fame. There is an old video from 2014 in which the rapper says that the two would spend 48 hours together and says, "We're going to get completely crazy." Bieber was 15 at the time and appears smiling when Diddy speaks. In 2019, Diddy celebrated his 50th birthday at a lavish party. According to Vanity Fair, the guest list included Beyoncé, Jay-Z, Kanye West, Kim Kardashian, Leonardo DiCaprio, Pharrell, Jimmy Iovine, Naomi Osaka, Cardi B, Offset, Lizzo, Janelle Monáe, Nelly, Kate Beckinsale, Snoop Dogg, Ted Sarandos, Queen Latifah, Post Malone, Regina King, Lauren London, Jaden Smith and Jack Dorsey. The publication reported at the time that Diddy said he felt blessed to have turned 50 inches and was happy to have celebrated with his closest friends and family. Diddy was arrested at the Park Hyatt Hotel on 57th Street in New York City on the night of Monday the 16th. A trial date has not yet been set. According to the international press, if found guilty of the charges, he could be sentenced to 15 years to life in prison. According to the newspaper, The New York Times, the following charges are included in the complaint against the rapper. For decades, Diddy abused, threatened and coerced women and others around him to satisfy his sexual desires, protect his reputation and hide his actions, says the indictment document, which also states that he used his musical empire to achieve his goals. Investigations. The rapper's name, however, had already been in the international press, not for good reasons, months before. The first formal accusation came from singer and ex-girlfriend Cassie Ventura in November 2023. She sued him for sexual abuse. Cassie also said that Diddy demanded that she engage in forced sexual acts and that he forced her to have sex with other men while she was filmed. Cassie's lawsuit was closed that same month without details being made public. Also in September, a Michigan inmate who accused Diddy of drugging and sexually assaulting him at a party 30 years ago won a court battle against the rapper. Derek Lee Smith reportedly won the case during a virtual hearing after Diddy failed to appear. Since then, more people have come forward with allegations against Diddy. One woman said Diddy raped her 2 decades ago when she was 17. In February of this year, a music producer filed a lawsuit alleging that Diddy coerced him into hiring women and pressured him to have sex with them. In May, a video was released in which Diddy is seen wearing a towel, dragging, throwing and kicking Cassie in a hotel hallway. The incident took place in March 2016 in Los Angeles. The video was used in Cassie's lawsuit. According to the press, an excerpt from the closed lawsuit says that the rapper punched Miss Ventura in the face, leaving her with a black eye, in the incident that took place at the hotel and was recorded by security cameras. Cassie then allegedly waited until Diddy fell asleep to try to leave the hotel, but Diddy noticed. Also in May, the website TMZ reported that model Crystal McKinney filed a lawsuit against Diddy. According to the complaint, filed in New York, she claimed that she was drugged and sexually assaulted in 2003 by Diddy after a men's fashion week event in the city. Rejection and outrage. Following Diddy's arrest, the current mayor of New York, Eric Adams, demanded that the rapper return the symbolic key to the city he received in September 2023. Howard University, where Diddy studied, rescinded the honorary degree it had given the rapper, removed his name from a scholarship program, and returned a $1 million donation, according to a report by The Guardian. So far, 2 prominent rappers have spoken out publicly against Diddy, 50 Cent and Eminem. In July, 50 Cent told the website The Hollywood Reporter that Diddy lies about everything. He is also producing a documentary series about the case, according to what he reported to the American magazine Variety. What Diddy's defense says in September of this year, the day after Diddy's arrest, a lawyer for the rapper, Mark Agnifilo, stated that his client had voluntarily moved to New York in anticipation of the charges. In December of last year, after Cassie's accusations, Diddy posted an "enough" in capital letters on social media, also as cited in a report by The Guardian. Repugnant allegations have been made against me by individuals looking to make a quick buck. Let me be absolutely clear, I have done none of the horrible things that are being alleged. I will fight for my name, my family, and the truth, he added. After Cassie's video was released, Diddy posted a video apologizing. I was disgusted when I did it, and I am disgusted now. Regarding the aforementioned inmate case, a lawyer for Diddy said at the time that the rapper did not know the man and that he would seek to have his sentence overturned. He also claimed that the man committed fraud on the court, according to a report by The Guardian. Diddy's children with Porter released a joint statement denouncing the false rumors that began to circulate that their mother was writing a book before she died. They also reaffirmed that the cause of their mother's death was long established and asked for respect. Diddy's trial is scheduled for May 2025, but the repercussions continue to grow, both due to the content of the allegations and the artist's long and distinguished career in the music and business world. Violation of rules in prison. P. Diddy has faced several legal challenges. He was recently charged with violating rules at the Federal Detention Center in Brooklyn, New York, and attempting to corruptly influence the testimony of witnesses. The information comes from new court documents. According to the reports, the violations attributed to Combs are related to the use of an unauthorized messaging service within the prison. Combs is also alleged to have manipulated communication systems and instructed family members to act in his favor on social media, in an attempt to influence future legal proceedings. The new charges detail that Sean Diddy Combs used phone accesses belonging to other inmates. This method, which involves a third-party messaging service, is not allowed within the prison system. Through this scheme, Combs not only tried to circumvent monitoring by authorities, but also sought to instruct outside actions in his favor. According to People magazine, prosecutors in the case allege that P. Diddy instructed his associates to pay the inmates involved through transfer and bank deposit apps. Additionally, the rapper directed his children to launch an inflammatory social media campaign aimed at influencing a potential jury. At the defendant's carefully selected direction, the children posted a video to their respective social media accounts, showing them gathered together to celebrate the defendant's birthday, prosecutors said. These instructions included creating and disseminating material that could shape public perception ahead of the trial, scheduled for May 2025. This controversial behavior further jeopardized Combs's chances of bail. A request for house arrest with 24-hour monitoring was promptly denied by prosecutors. Additionally, there are allegations that Combs exploited phone access to make complex calls that made it difficult to identify the callers, something the U.S. Bureau of Prisons classifies as unauthorized. Follow our channel and stay up to date with all the updates and news about the case. Be sure to like this video and follow us to stay up to date with this and many other cases.